What's up, everyone? So, I would like to start this video off by firstly apologizing. I did not post yesterday. I had a family emergency pop up, and it ruined my whole entire mood to record, and it made it difficult for me to record and still give y'all, at least some good energy, positive vibes. That's I was not cool yesterday. Just put it as simple as that. So, I had to take yesterday off. But on to more important things. There was a maintenance last night slash this morning as I'm recording this. Uh, yeah, last night as I'm recording this. But they didn't change anything. There's no patch notes. In case y'all were looking, because I know I definitely was. I was looking, trying to find out where if there was any patch notes about any changes that they would have made, and there's none. Not a single thing. The reason for the update, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, it makes me mad because it's like their priorities are messed up. Also, just reference for this video, this is gonna be a Tech Dobby video. I feel like he's a character who doesn't get a lot of love, especially since the strike variation of him came out. So I feel like using purple. I want to have fun, and here's my team with full technical squad. So our reload speed is pretty nice. But back to the main topic at hand. Yeah, they're not changing anything. The main reason why they did the update, realistically speaking, was to go ahead and sell us a character they already neutered into the ground, to sell us some outfits that we already got, or that we was already given this season or previous seasons, and of course, we can't forget the last and final thing. They wanted to give us Toga with an eye patch, because who wouldn't want that? Now, before the Toga fans get on me like, "How dare you make fun of the outfit?" It's not the outfit. That's not the point of me saying that. The whole reason me saying that is they did this entire 4, 5, 6 hour maintenance for pretty much a Toga skin. That, and they was trying to go ahead and get rid of the quirk set list because leakers, they, for some reason, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why y'all would do this. I question you guys sometimes, at least the people who are like leakers and everything. People talked about the leaks of the potential quirk skill sets in the comments of the literal official game. Why would you do that? Please tell me, why would you do that? Like, now, I don't care about the list, but it's like you shifted their priority, and I don't want to say you specifically, but like their priority is now shifted to like, oh, now we gotta hide these skill sets so that nobody can see what we're releasing. I don't care about that. I care about the state of the game right now, because with the way that they're running it, this game's not gonna make it to go ahead and even see what those future skill sets are. Okay, you still have most of the pay-to-play characters being insanely broken or glitchy, which yet again makes them that much more broken, while they're still up here neutering their base game characters or their older characters to make the newer characters look that much better. That is terrible design. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it, they're trying to sell us the new characters, and you can still do that. You can still make the new characters still look very freaking powerful. I mean, look at Todoroki right now. He's one of the most broken characters right now with the freaking ice wall spam, but y'all thought for some reason, just y'all had to go ahead and nerf Deku, nerf Mount Lady, nerf All Might. Let's see, who's the other characters? Oh, I guess somewhat buff Red Bakugo. The point I'm getting at is, it feels like that they're doing very minimal effort, or they're just straight up killing the base game characters. While for the newer characters, oh yeah, let's go ahead and buff them insanely, like Red Deku, Rapid Bakugo even. Throw him in that list, because even though like I'm glad he got his buffs, don't get me wrong, I feel like at the very least they should lock his rounds, his ammunition, the additional ammo behind levels. I feel like at the very least that should be fair, because like giving him his almost his full mobility at the start of the match makes him a pain to deal with. Like, Rapids was supposed to be that way anyways, but I'm like, we're supposed to earn levels and you're supposed to gradually get better. The same way Deku has to go ahead and, Yellow Deku, again. Anyways, the same way that Yellow Deku has to go ahead and get level 9 Gamma for his additional Black Whip, why couldn't it be that way for Bakugo, like, level 4 Beta to get the 3rd charge, or level 4 Gamma to get the 2nd charge? Like, it's the same way that his ammo works. Okay, he gets more shots as he go up in levels. Why not do that? It's like, I don't know. It feels like the game is aiming towards a more pay to play kind of perspective, And to a certain degree, I'm not mad at it. They're trying to make their money, which that's fair. But the way they're going about it is making the game highly unenjoyable for me unless you're just, you're spending money to get every new character and every quirk skill set, which mind you could easily just, leads up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars being wasted. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the way that they're doing things. And then they decide to prioritize the list of potential core skill sets over their current state of the game. Like for an example, they should have took this opportunity, in my opinion, to at the very least, they could have fixed the overhaul glitch. Because I am still getting sold on games where overhauls are just spamming gamma, and you think like, oh, okay, then his gamma's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal until he knocks you out of your move and still gets his gamma off like he used his special action. Imagine playing Kirishima and you do his level 9 alpha and you're just whacking. You're just boom, 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 boom. And you look up and then he just double gamma and there goes your entire shield. Mind you, mid alpha. I'm not talking about the beginning of it. I'm not talking about the end of it. I'm talking about mid freaking Kirishima alpha. You just double gamma and there goes your shield. You get punished for trying to go ahead and pressure an overhaul. Unless you're like All Might or Deku and you could do like, aerial shot down. But like you get the point. It's like that's incredibly not fair. Because I've had games where like Red Shigaraki for an example. I sat a period, I would grab an overhaul with his gamma. But you know what happened? Double gamma, there goes my shield. If I'm not already KO'd and downed, since overhaul does insane damage right now. And I'm not even mad at the damage. Just fix the glitch. Just fix the glitch, please. It's like they could have at least done that. But no, their top priority was to get rid of the potential quirk set list and sell us a Toga outfit. Again, I'm not mad at the outfit. I think the outfit is cool. But it's just that whole entire maintenance for just those two things pretty much just seem pointless. Like, if y'all don't agree with me, please tell me in the comments. I would love to go and hear your thoughts. But I'm just saying, like, that's, I don't know, it's disappointing. Like, I'm willing to argue that this is hands down the worst season of Ultra Rumble. And that's very sad. It's considering how we're coming up on our, the anniversary for the game, which I guess maybe they're going to try to do better for the anniversary, trying to compare this season to the anniversary season, which if so, that's a low bar that y'all got to overcome. So I'm not going to lie, that's kind of sad in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not happy with this game. Not at all. I've actually thought about stop playing this game, to be real with you. And that's crazy because I love My Hero. I loved playing this game previous seasons. But this season has just been blah. That's the best way to describe it. Just blah. Just ew. Just the amount of... It feels like every team I fight, there's going to be one of these few characters on it. Red Deku, Blue Bakugo, Overhaul, Red Dabi. I will throw a Lemillion in there, and sometimes twice. But it feels like every team I fight has one of those characters or all of those characters on one singular team. Make your own variation of it or whatever. But just those characters, they show up the most in my opinion. It's like that's bad in my opinion. It's like, okay, on one behalf, sure, the game's making their money. Side note, I don't know why my lady did that. She just ate nothing but straight up firewall, just in her giant mode. But anyways, like, I get it. Alright, they're making their money. That shows that they're making their money, or whatever. That's great. But you can't sit up here and make accurate game adjustments, like, buffing Endeavor's Gamma because you didn't like the number of people who weren't using the character, when you do stuff that makes it where I don't want to use the character. Like, I don't know, let's use Yaoyorozu for an example. I know there's a lot of Yaoyorozu mains who weren't happy with her nerfs, and honestly, I think I can agree with that. I think that the only two nerfs that were necessary in my opinion, was her Gamma, because the fact that she was doing 150 per shot, and all the multiple shots were just annihilating people, and mind you, could just stack that 3 times, that's like, what, that's like 150 times 3? Yeah, that's literally 450, not counting the singular shots that it also spreads out. The spread damage, I guess you would call it, the splash damage. That's not even counting that. You just get 450 free. So I definitely think her cannon needed a nerf. I think her alpha did need a nerf to a certain degree, but I wouldn't have nerfed her beta because now it's a high risk maneuver trying to use her shield and trying to go ahead and pressure people or trying to escape from from conflict when you need to get away. So unless your team's doing a team heal or someone comes to save you, if you're by yourself, you're kind of screwed. Like, that's really about it. So it's like, so that's a good example. It's like, just, oh, I don't like the way they're currently doing things. It feels like they are neutering their base game characters, and then they're like, oh, why is nobody using this character? Oh, gee, I don't know, because you sat up here, you nerfed Kirishima's special action, you nerfed his beta to freaking 120, 130. Like, I don't know. I can't find out why. just, you can't make. They can't make assumptions like that, and they're literally doing things that deter us from wanting to play the character. I'm gonna talk more about it in the next match because after this match is over, my team won. The technical team was a lot stronger than I thought. You know, I kind of like it, but I'm gonna just vent some more about it in the next match. You know, if you're cool with it, cool. I'm gonna just keep talking about my personal issues. Hopefully, y'all can relate. Let's hop into this next match. So, second match, and it's the full technical team again. I believe I don't know if he's a different player though. But yeah, so back to what I was really saying. Yeah, because remember that they made adjustments to Endeavor earlier in the season because they were like, oh, we're not happy with, you know, how we don't see Endeavor being played, so let's buff his Gamma. Okay, that was reasonable. That makes sense. And then, of course, they obviously reverted it back. Okay, cool, whatever. But I can tell you this much. I don't see Endeavors anymore. If anything, literally that buff that they made was pointless. The whole entire announcement at all was pointless. If you want people to use characters, why are you going to neuter them so badly? A good example of that, All For One, which, hey, look at that. One of my teammates are playing as All For One. He's a perfect example of that. Thanks to him being pretty much neutered at the beginning of this season, in the first like 2-3 weeks of this season, he's really more of a support character now, to be honest with you. He's no longer the big bad threat, which is crazy considering how he's supposed to be the big bad villain of the show. That doesn't make much sense. But yeah, since they went ahead and neutered this character, I don't see this guy realistically anymore, to be honest with you. I maybe see him once or twice, but yeah, if you're not the 5-6 characters I listed in the first match, you're not seen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see you. You're not played in the higher rankings of the game. And it's, I know, that's bogus. You should I feel like the game developer should aim at making it where each character should be playable. And I shouldn't feel like I'm at a massive disadvantage if I don't have the newer, better character. Like, I feel like you can find a compromise in trying to sell us the new character and trying to go ahead and still make the base game characters playable or good competition against those against those newer characters. Because, like, I guess we could use All Might for an example and Strike Deku. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I compare Strike Deku at this point as a worse a worse All Might. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like he's worse to fight against than All Might, it feels like. Now reckon he doesn't have as much mobility as All Might, but he still has the entire high jump mechanic that he has with his freaking shotgun shot, his full bullet shots that do 115 to 120 depending on the team setup. And then we can't forget his glitch beta where if, you know, he somehow finds a way to stack it, which I don't fully know how to do it, which even if I did, I'm not telling you guys that. I hate fighting that. If he finds a way to somehow stack that move, I seen a Strike Deku do 434 damage on an Endeavor player. I'm like, what? And it's not like he stacked the damage by going super high in the sky or anything like that. No, they were both on ground level. And bro just said, hey, I'm gonna axe kick you real quick. Manchester Smash! And just instant guard break, instant down. There's nothing they ever could do to fight back if he wanted to. Like, come on. There's no way the game developers are looking at their game and they're like, our top priority should be removing the leaks that for some reason our players put in the comments of our official Twitter account, our official posts. We need to remove that, not fix the glitches in the game, not try to go ahead and balance out some of the characters so that then, more characters are actually playable in the current meta. No, forget all that. That's not important. We got to get rid of that list and give Toga her eye patch outfit. We got to do that. Which, also, speaking of that freaking outfit, which it's not the outfit I have an issue with, why would anybody summon on the banner? Y'all gonna see it when y'all open the game, but it's literally a banner of All For One, which again, he's neutered. I don't know why you want to summon for him at this point. Matter of fact, especially if he's going to be released on a character ticket eventually. I don't know why you want to summon for him now, with him being just, now pretty much disabled, to be honest with you, compared to what he was in previous seasons. I don't know why you want to go ahead and try to summon for outfits that already been in the game, unless you missed the outfits. Then I guess that's fair. But the only outfits are, Twice's bag outfit and Ochako's school outfit. The only new fit is Lily Toga's little her damaged outfit, her damaged uniform, and that's it. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, that banner feels like a waste. I don't know. Like, of course you can get the fit. I'm not trying. If you want to get the fit, get the fit. I'm not gonna sit up here and deter you from that. I'm not trying to do that. But for them to do the maintenance feels wasted. What was the point? Like, generally, what was the point? You didn't fix anything that was actually mandatory. You didn't fix anything that actually mattered to the players and the community. You didn't do nothing. And I get it. It's like, oh, we shouldn't expect patch notes every freaking update or whatever. Sure, you can say that, and I hear you out on that. But please tell me, are y'all genuinely actually enjoying the amount of overhaul you're fighting, the amount of rapid Bakugos, the amount of red Dekus? If you're enjoying that, then I guess that's cool. I'm personally not enjoying it. It's so annoying to look up and I get jumped by 3 red Dekus or 2 rapid Bakugos. Like, it's not fun. Oh, or Lord forbid, freaking 3 overhauls just spamming Gamma. And I know you're thinking maybe it's a skill issue. No, it's just people third party. It's my own personal issues and my own personal experience in ranked. But the point I'm getting at is that I don't see any other characters. And realistically, why would you play any other characters? With the way that with the direction that the game is in right now. The newer characters are the more broken characters, and the older characters are the ones that, sadly, they suck more. They're more at a disadvantage. Why would you do that? Especially when there are people on here who has no shame in using said glitches to go ahead and mess you up in ranked. It's like, what's the point? So, I don't know. So, overall, I'm severely disappointed with, there being no patch notes in general, and the fact that the entire maintenance was to go ahead and just simply get rid of the quirk set list and to just give us one new outfit. I'm severely disappointed in that. It's like, the more and more this goes on, they're putting out less and less effort, and I'm going to stand by it. Until we see what Anniversary brings, or whatever, the future brings for this game, this is hands down the worst season in my eyes, and there's nothing's going to change that. So, that just really sucks. It's like, I was super excited for this season. I was super excited that they were adding Todoroki's new skill set. I was excited they were adding Overhaul. But just the way that they handled this season, it's just... It's killed the joy for me to go and play this game. I generally don't want to play this game. Like, if I could hop on Dragon Ball The Breakers or Fall Guys or even WWE or play some other games, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do that. I'm only really on here now if one of my friends online are like, oh hey, you want to play My Hero real quick? And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? But I no longer have the urge to just turn on the game randomly and hop into randoms. I don't want to do that. Like, I've actually sat up here, and I'm not even chasing after ace rank anymore, to be real with you. Because it's like, it's been such a pain to sit up here and practically get cheated out of my points. And I'm just like, no, I'm done. And you can say, if you want to say it's a skill issue, fine, it's a skill issue. Tasmanian Test sucks at the game. Oh well. Alright, but shoot, this game is not super fun for me right now. Especially with the way things have been going. It's not cool in my opinion. So, it's sad to say it like that, because I really enjoyed this game in the past, and I even somewhat enjoyed it at the beginning of the season. But the more and more as this goes on, my joy for this game has just dwindled down. So that's why I'm trying to switch up different games and everything, because I didn't want to be a My Hero channel in the first place, but it was the game I was enjoying the most at this point in time, and it's a shame that that's changed. Tough. I'm just not a fan with the direction that this game is going. I'd like to be real with you guys, I really feel like that, even for Anniversary, they're gonna find a way to butcher the Anniversary. And we're gonna give it a chance, but they're gonna find a way to mess that up. I feel like they are. I don't know why. It's like current game developers just don't know how to keep their game going longer than a couple months. And that's crazy, considering how, you have games that last years and everything. It's like, okay. It's just, messed up priorities, and this makes the game unfun for me. I feel like I can't express that enough. Not trying to sound like a broken record, but like I don't know what else to say. I'm severely disappointed in this game right now. I'm disappointed with the direction the game has gone in. I'm disappointed with this season. Like, forget age rank or whatever. I'm just disappointed with how they just handled the season. Like, there are better players than me in this game. I'm 100% willing to admit that. So if I don't rightfully earn ace rank, I'm cool with that. That's not even why I'm upset. I'm upset with how this season's been handled. It's terrible. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'm hoping that they're gonna improve upon it. You know, when the anniversary comes around, I hope. I don't know. I just have low expectations now. I think that's just the best way to put it. Mount Lady thought she was safe. You had to use that plus ultra because you wasn't getting out of that alive. I love it how when people sit up here and they see Tech Dabi, they're like, oh, he's not a threat. And then you just lay into them with traps and then you firewall, and they're like, okay, maybe you are a threat. Maybe I should actually, you know, consider you a threat. Your presence is actually menacing. Yeah, you have to understand that. This guy can still be a problem if you play him right. Despite his low damage on his alphas, 44 damage at level 2 is insane. You got Todoroki doing like 70 plus at level 1 and 2. Or you have freaking All For One before, you know, before his nerf. He was doing like 80. It's freaking insane. Yeah, let's talk about that for a short second. Can we get some Purple Dabi like buffs for an example? Now, firstly, I would like to say that I personally think that they shadow nerfed his freaking traps. Because when you try to use the traps to down an opponent now, one, you can't stack them no more, and two traps no longer takes out an opponent. Why is he getting shadow nerfed? That's firstly. Secondly, can we go ahead and buff his alpha, please? It's like, you know, I get it, it follows you, so you wouldn't want to do too much damage if the person doesn't correctly dodge it. But, you know, at most, I think that my move does like 60, 70 damage at plus ultra. Let's see how much it hits for it. If I even get a hit here in plus ultra. Can I hit somebody? Yeah, I just lost my plus ultra. Whole point is, his fireballs does so little damage, and I get you want to use them as like a chase tactic after you do a lot of damage to them up close with the traps and the firewall. But it would be easier to finish off opponents if they did just a little bit more damage. Just like 10 more damage is all I can really ask for. Does 10 more damage sound crazy? Well, if so, you know, please tell me in the comments. But I think 10 damage wouldn't be bad on Dabi for his fireballs. I think that'd be cool. For his alpha, I think that'd be pretty cool. So, I would love to see some Purple Dabi buffs potentially. That'd be great. But, yeah. It's just... another thing that, so I guess back to the topic I was already talking about with the entire Endeavor thing and not seeing enough Endeavors or whatever. Yeah, it feels like they're not making accurate, you know, buffs, nerfs, etc. when you make changes to a character that make people not want to play that character. All For One's a good example of that. I would say Endeavor is now a good example of that, since I quite literally, I don't know, you guys tell me, have y'all seen an Endeavor this game? I don't remember ever seeing an Endeavor in any of the games in this video. I might have to go back and look. I know I mentioned an Endeavor with that little Deku clip. That was a clip on like Twitter that I saw. So, in my personal experience, in the higher rankings of the game, I don't see Endeavor. I don't see All For One. The characters I still see will be like Mount Lady, All Might, which that's still good. That means people still find quality in those characters. That's great. I don't see Yellow Deku. He's off the map. He's practically in the same. He's in the same basket as Purple Dabi now. Ooh, man. It's just, you can't make buffs and nerfs like that and be like, oh, why is no one playing this character? Because you killed the character. Why would I want to play Yellow Deku, who uses all his bullets and only get 90 damage, 95 damage, when I could use Red Deku and go ahead and get 115 8 times? Why would I? Shoot, for that matter, let me choose a base. Let me choose a base character, just for an example. Why would I use Yellow Deku when he has his 76 damage on his normal shots and his 95 on his crouch shot? When I could just use Kendo and get my 148 if I'm up close to my opponent with the rocks, or I could just clap them to death with her Gamma. Like, why would I use Deku even against base game characters? Like, you can't sit up here and make these changes and then be mad that somebody doesn't use a character when you killed the character. But I don't know. I think I vented everything I wanted to get out about how they, just updates. Well, I guess update with quotations. I guess I got out everything I wanted to. I vented on long enough because otherwise I could keep going on and on about it, but I'm gonna just sound like a broken record. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pretty much let it go. But yeah, with the direction they're going in, long story short, in my opinion, their actions are slowly but surely killing the game. And unless they make some type of drastic change or, something like that where they start listening to players more or they start, I think that's what they really need to do. They need to go ahead and listen to what we're saying and, shift their priority to what I would say is, more important, like the gameplay aspect of their game. Slightly off topic. I thought Kirishima was the last one. Oh boy, how I was wrong. Flying get a kick! But no, so I really think that they need to go ahead and shift their priority to other things besides, oh no, we're concerned about them spoiling what we have in stored. I don't think it really matters what you have in store for the game if your game doesn't make it to that point. And it's not going to make it to that point if you keep giving it the poor handling that you're doing right now. So I think they should go ahead and shift their attention to the, actually making sure that, the game actually lives. See that point where we see these new future quirk skill sets? Especially with newer games being released and people are going to be driven towards playing those newer games like Sparking Zero for an example. But I don't know, that's just my personal thoughts. I don't really think I have much else to really say on it. I think I've expressed my points good enough. If I didn't, I have no problem expressing it in the comments. So please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this season, this update, this little maintenance that we had. Please tell me all your thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and quit yapping. There's another game after this. Feel free to stick around and watch that. Again, please tell me your thoughts. I would love to hear what you guys think. And then if I didn't express myself properly here, I would love to go ahead and talk with you guys in the comments. So please leave a like, subscribe. I still plan to be consistent, so please stick around. I got other games I would like to play, and that's it for me. I will see you guys in the next video.
Follow me.
Indeed.
Just for you. Let your guard down, I'll roast you.
An enemy attack! Be vigilant!
30 seconds till the safe area moves! You'll get swallowed up if you're not careful!
Now.
Please, Jesus. Thank you for such mercy.
Nice.
All ready. Everyone is in the safe area. Surely due to proper guidance.
Yeah.
Cannon time! I'll take this. We're being attacked by an enemy.
And that's the new safe area! I'll warn you when it's gonna move!
Level up. Yeah. Oh.
Jeez! Someone got KO!
Stay away.
I'm heading this way.
Fine, I hear you. Nothing will remain. Burn. An enemy attack. Annoying. Get down. You're just kidding. Burn.
This is an emergency. Your prompt aid is needed. Faster. How have I fallen so?
It can't be. Let's dance. Burn. Nothing will remain. No rules are pathetic. Had enough? I got ya. Dumbass. I'm fired up. I'll cremate that guy. Too bad. Get down. Hey, not a good. You're just kidding.
Defeated the enemy. All according to plan.
Nice. I'm fired up. Level up.
I'll do my best. I'll take this.
The safe area moves!
No sweat.
How useful.
Go hard!
With this,
It's what you've all been waiting for! An item box appeared!
if only there was something useful. Oh? Yeah.
You got 30 seconds before the safe area moves! Better check on your allies!
All right. Level up. Nothing will remain too bad. Up here. I'll roast
Everyone is in the safe area.
Hey.
Surely due to proper guidance. I punished one of the sinners.
Looking forward to it. Nice.
The safe area has changed! I'll hit you up when it's gonna move again.
Oh? Let your guard down?
Defeated the enemy. All according to plan.
Get down. This is great. I just am nobody. I'll cremate you. Up here. I'll roast you. Oh. Level up.
30 seconds
Can you
till the safe
handle it?
area moves! You'll get swallowed up if you're not careful!
Looking forward to it.
Watch out.
Level up.
I sense an evil presence.
Fine, I hear you.
It's
Got
what
it.
you've all been waiting for! An item box appeared! Trash!
We must decide whether or not to go retrieve those items.
Burn. Let your guard down. Don't mess. There.
Everyone is in the safe area. Surely due to proper guidance.
Not that simple.
Shall we gather here?
Great.
Shall we gather here?
Fine, I hear you.
Wait.
Up here?
Please, I'm heading this way.
Hey. Let your guard down.
I am heading this way.
Fine,
I am
I
heading
hear
this
you.
way.
Stand down! My protection! Nourish my vines!
I
fired
punished
up.
one of the sinners.
Half the teams are out!
Nice.
This'll really heat up!
I sense an item here.
Fine, I hear you.
And that's the new safe area! I'll warn you when it's gonna move again.
I'll cremate you.
Let us be calm.
No
There
escape.
was an item here.
All right.
Please use it. Watch out.
Don't
I
mess.
sense an evil presence.
Burn. together, I'll roast you. Up here. Hey,
Heyo! The safe area
There.
changes in 30
let
seconds.
your guard down.
Good hero.
There was an item here. There was an item here.
Hand it
Please
over.
use
Level
it.
up.
Shall we gather here?
Not bad. Fine, I hear you.
Shall we gather here?
Incinerated. Damn. Some idiots aren't in the safe area. Can you handle it? Looking forward to it.
Determination!
I got ya. It starts here. Not yet. How's that? Difficult, huh? No escape.
Defeated the enemy. All according to plan.
Teams remain.
Over here. I see trash. Should I burn it? All together. I'll cremate you. Too bad. How's that? Did it work?
Your front aid needed.
Looking forward to it. Difficult, huh? See ya. How's that? More power. Need to over here. It starts here. No escape.
Very much.
See ya. Did it? Looking forward to it. Yawn. Let's dance. I'll creep too. Oh, level up. Over here. My flames. Oh, level up. Coming at you. See ya. Burn. Not yet. Can you handle it? See ya. Firepower. Not yet. See ya. Need to conserve. So, hellfire. Crash. It's our first time meeting, right?
Amazing battle, champion!
No
I must
more
teach you.
thoughts. The world can